novel and upcoming events. Bring your books. Sophomores are selling Costa candy. Money and orders are due March 22nd to Miss Saliga or Miss Crayonis. The Our Lady of Lourdes MCA volleyball team and coaching staff are holding a spring volleyball program for grades 4th through 8th, March 25th through March 29th. Registration forms are in the athletic office. Camp Cadet applications are in the high school office. Deadline to apply is April 5th. And here's Mackenzie with today's news.
Thanks, Sammy. It's here, opening night for the school musical. Footloose with rebellious, witty teen Ren McCormick and the defiant preacher's daughter, Ariel Moore. Here's Chili with our last group of cast members, Ren and Ariel, a.k.a. Katie and Andy, and director Miss Hoops.
Well, I'm here for the last set of interviews before the musical. I mean, it's crunch time. We're basically there, so we're going to get right into it. Katie and Rooney, this musical, Footloose, you know, a lot of the plot revolves around your relationship on stage, so tell me a little bit about that.
Me? Okay. Well, I'd have to say, like, you know, we're pretty close, so, like, you know, it's just, like, it's easy.
Yeah, I agree. We're just really close, so it works.
Yeah.
All right, Katie, so from last year to this year, like, you kind of went a complete 180. You went from having, like, very little lines to being a lead role, so how do you flip that switch?
It was honestly kind of really easy. It just, like, playing Ariel kind of just felt natural.
Yeah.
And I like being on stage, so yeah, I just think the biggest difference is the atmosphere of the musical.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, another difference, too, is, like, outside of the musical, you're a little bit shy and quieter in class, you know, and on stage you're strong, you're confident, you're really out there, well, like, out there, like, not physically, obviously, but, you know, tell me a little bit about that.
It's different because, you know, if anyone knows me, they know that I'm quiet in class and stuff. But I'm normally pretty outgoing, like, with my friends and stuff. But it's definitely been a lot to get used to, and I'm still kind of struggling in one scene. But, you know, it happens.
Yeah, you still got time yet. So Ren's a likable character to the public, you know, like watching the previews, everyone seemed to enjoy him. So tell us what you like specifically about Ren as a character.
Well, I think I just like him because, like, he kind of relates to me. Like, you know, he's just, like, loud, and he just really doesn't care about what anybody really thinks. And, you know, that's just kind of, like, what I share with him, and that's what I like about him.
Right, you get to, like, kind of meld your personality within the character.
Mm-hmm. So
with being the lead role, I mean, you do a lot of dancing and singing simultaneously. So how do you keep all the air in your lungs while doing those?
Well, I'd honestly have to say it's because, like, I've been in shape since, like, the fall, you know, with, like, you know, I'm going to bring up, like, cross country and swim, and I've been doing track in, like, between, like, rehearsals and stuff, so it does a number on me, but, like, keeping it through.
You're really grinding it out. All right, Miss Hoops. I mean, this year it's Footloose, you know, it's a lot of music oriented, you know, very popular music, so how does the new sound system compare from other years?
So we went with a completely different style. Typically, we've done like almost like an orchestra type pit, so tons of people, your typical string instruments, all of that. This year, it's a rock band. So we're jamming out guitars, you know, all drum set, and everything's coming out of the same speakers, the same ones that the band uses. So it's very in your face, almost gives you that whole like you're at a full rock concert feel, which is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sick and different from past years. So
Yeah.
a lot of seniors graduated from prior years, you know, and a lot of young kids are coming up. So how did that affect choosing this musical and casting the roles?
It was definitely very nerve-wracking because we had some heavy hitters last year who were seniors. So for this year, almost if not every person who's in a lead role, like Rooney and Katie, this is their first big role. So a lot of them have gone from maybe having like 3 lines, like Danielle Hooper, who didn't even have anything before, to having their own like show-stopping song and millions of lines to learn. As far as picking a show, I usually try to pick a show based on what I think the overall feel of it is. Right. I like ensemble shows a lot. If you know me, the ensemble makes a show. I mean, as much as we love watching Rooney, it's the ensemble that does it for me. And I wanted something dancing. And to be honest, I was watching like Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it was, and they made a Footloose reference. And I was like, that would be interesting.
All right, so opening night, it's real soon. Anything else you'd like to tell the audience that would come out or convince people to come out?
I mean, definitely come out. It's the rising metropolis of Mount Carmel. There's not too much to do on a Friday and Saturday, so come out and support your peers and just have a rockin' good time.
And there you have it, all the major roles from the cast, Miss Hoops. Come out, get your tickets. It's going to be a great time. Footloose is on the rise.
This fun-filled, upbeat modern-day musical has all the popular staples of an entertaining show. It's full of popular 80s music, lively dance numbers, with multiple detailed set and scene changes. There's a large number of ensemble cast members, which include many new, young, talented students new to the stage. Footloose is directed by Miss Melinda Hoops. Directing the stage crew is Mr. David McPhee. Pit band conductor and coordinator for the rock band is Mr. Bernard Steller. Dance number choreographer is by Katrina Calvin. Tonight is opening night, and there are still tickets available in the athletic office and at the door. Come out and support MCA's rendition of Footloose tonight and Saturday. Curtain is at 7:30. Break loose for Footloose. The High School Merit Award winner for January is senior Avery Demko, son of Sean and Palma Demko of Mount Carmel. Avery was nominated by Coach Cassandra Niglia, who said, "I've coached Avery for the past 2 years in track and field. Avery is extremely dedicated and constantly pushing himself to perform at his best. His leadership skills and commitment have helped the varsity boys track and field team with the championship last season. Aside from athletics, Avery excels in the classroom as well as other aspects of life. Wherever his future takes him, he will be successful." Avery is a member of the Tech Ed Club and plays varsity football, basketball, and track, and is an Ed Romance Hall of Fame Scholar Athlete recipient. He was a previous Elk Student of the Month, volunteered at the Celebration of Special Athletes, and his interests include video games and sports. His future plans are to attend a 4-year college to play football and participate in the Air Force ROTC. Mount Carmel Lions Club is a service organization dedicated to helping others. One of their service projects include helping people who need basic eye care services. They collect and recycle old eyeglasses that might be sitting in an empty drawer to put them to good use. Mount Carmel Area High School is housing a box to collect eyeglasses for the Lions Club in the principal's office. You can also donate at the Mount Carmel and Shamokin Public Libraries, Family Home Medical, and the William Rothmel Funeral Home, Mount Carmel. Help someone in need and help get yourself rid of your old eyeglasses collecting dust. And we'll be right back with Elijah and sports.
In the mood for some volleyball fun, the Our Lady of Lourdes MCA volleyball team and coaching staff are holding a volleyball program for the spring. It is open to grades 4 through 8 and will meet Mondays and Wednesdays in March 25th through May 29th. The first session and Friday meets will be at the MCA Elementary School on Wednesdays. It will be at Our Lady of Lourdes. The action starts at 4:30 p.m. and ends at 5:30 p.m. for both. This program is intended to teach the basics and fundamentals of volleyball and is a great step to junior high and varsity. Registration forms can be found in the athletic office and the elementary office. This Saturday, 5 members of Mount Carmel Area Developmental Swim Program will be going to Pottsville for the Anthracite Swim League Championship. The 8th graders competing include Jacob Zarski, Gabby McGinley, Gavin Lasco, Mason Fantini, and Jackson Gensimer. The developmental swim program is a great way to prepare young swimmers for varsity once these swimmers reach high school. The varsity team next year should be looking bright with these swimmers, adding skills and numbers. The meet begins at 9 a.m. at Martz Hall. This team is coached by Mandy Fantini. Good luck to our future tornado swimmers. And that's all we have from sports. Have a good weekend. Back to the news desk.
Mount Carmel Area High School Guidance Office is hosting a college fair for Tuesday, March 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the high school gym. More than 30 schools, including representatives from various military branches, will attend. Students will have a variety of college and university representatives to speak with public, private, trade, and technological schools. There will also be an opportunity to talk to representatives in the Army, Air Force, or Marines. Some colleges and universities attending will be Bucknell, Shippensburg, Penn State, Bloomsburg, King's College, Lebanon Valley, and many more. This will be a great opportunity to help students decide what career they would like to pursue. PHEA will also be there to help students with financial aid. Students and parents are encouraged to attend for helpful information. And for today's lunch, pierogies with onions and dinner roll, assorted juice, choice of milk. Monday's breakfast, French toast sticks, whole grain cereal with toast, assorted bagels, chilled juice of fruit, and low-fat milk.
That's all for this week.
Make sure to come out tonight.
For the production of Footloose the Musical.
Have a fantastic Friday, MCA.